Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the Reliaquest Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from Conference USA, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Notre Dame's offense will take the field first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this D.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So UAB's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Gideon. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. That's caught. It's Gideon. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Second down, they'll go to the air. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. Even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to pass on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback keeps it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out in the flat. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He's looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kick is in the air. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. Got his man out of the backfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the period and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs for the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball comes to rest right there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 15, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves them with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll move the tight end. Takes a snap, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. All out of space. He's at the 20. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Hold offense.
That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. The give out of the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the returner will be dragged down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that, and I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll start this drive going to the air. Completes it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the Reliaquest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Reliaquest Bowl.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, running back on the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Past the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On first down from the 13-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Pulled down for the tackle. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Touchdown by the Irish. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point gives him a 10-6 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Quick spin on the run. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. Continues to fight for yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. Quick step and go. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UAB 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The play action fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Blazers will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, they're after him. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. He'll do it himself. turning it on. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds his man. It's Gideon. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football, tackle, and don't give up the big plays.
The Blazers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. On the run, fires downfield. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive with a pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense is already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed, his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Missed the connection on second. Now looking at a third down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. He's got 98 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun. Under fire. The ball's going to go out of bounds. That's in the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding an escape route.
Notre is brought down at the 39, and the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ran right through the defender, and now he just keeps moving. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.